Now, RK Nagar constituency is getting ready for bypoll on April 12th. Today is last day to file nomination, and now, after Election Commission has frozen the symbol for AIADMK two warring factions, they've taken their pick. Sasikala camp being given the cap symbol to fight elections. Now, this faction will be called AIADMK Amma. Earlier, the poll panel was giving an auto rickshaw symbol to Sasikala faction, but now they've had a last-minute change. And interestingly, Selvam camp, which has been there at Election Commission office since 10 a.m. this morning, been given the symbol of a lamppost, which has an eerie similarity to the twin leaf symbol. But the lamppost is what Selvam will be fighting with in RK Nagar by-polls. Their camp has been named AIADMK. Amma is the name of their party that they have suggested. So both of them similar sounding names, but it's a hat versus a lamp in RK Nagar by-polls now on April 12th. Interesting choices of candidates as well. Selvam going ahead with Madhusudanan. He had earlier gone to Jaya's memorial this morning, paying respects over there. And for Sasikala faction now, you will have TTV Dhanakaran. Pramod and Anup joining us right now. Anup, from the capital first, we'll come to you. So Election Commission finally freezing on symbols and names for both the parties. Take us through details of the proceedings there.
Yeah, finally yesterday after deliberations, the Election Commission gave its decision by freezing the symbols and asked both the factions of Sasikala as well as the OPS group to come before the Election Commission and give their details on choosing their symbols. So today morning it was the Sasikala faction, which was led by Thambi Dorai and their councils, and as well as OPS group was led by Mr. Manoj Pandyan. And now it's really official for the OPS group that it has got the symbol, the electrical, electrical pole with lights. That is one was symbol which has been given, and the OPS faction will now be known as Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam Purachi Thalaivi Amma group. That is what. So that is going to be very official now. And Mr. Manoj Pandyan is very confident that in the RK by-election, RK Puram by-elections, it would be the OPS faction which will have an edge over any other group.
Okay, let's go across to Pramod. Danu, be with me because I want to see how the voters would now be looking at this in RK Nagar constituency, which is Jaya's constituency. So the fight between the hat and a lamp there, Pramod, what are the voters saying in this Jaya legacy war?
Well, Devin, I got to say that this is a very pretty interesting way of developments for Team OPS. For instance, if EPS has gone for auto, they did not want it, they want to go for a hat. That was the only choice that was given to them. They chose a hat because earlier AIADMK fought in Kerala in that symbol. Their twin leaves was given to another party. And when it comes to Team OPS, now they have a symbol that has two lamps on an electric pole. Though we call it as an electric pole, it geometrically resembles twin leaves. Even Manoj K. Pandyan stated that we were very smart to get this particular the electric pole, because here the tagline for AIADMK for like 3 decades was Ungal vote Rettai Ilekku. That was the tagline. Now instead of Rettai Ilekku, they can just say Rettai Vilekku. Rettai Ilekku means 2 leaves and Rettai Vilakku means 2 lamps.
Okay.
That is only just a syllable has to change, and they have this, they just hold this symbol, and this symbol definitely resembles twin leaves, and so one way or the other the voters going to see something that was very much known to them. In this way they are also gaining an upper hand, Devina.
All right, Pramod, be with me because as you mentioned Manoj Pandyan earlier interacting with the media, let's take a listen and also getting a reaction from Madhusudanan.
The key issue that we have in this election is the mysterious death of Purachi Thalaivi Amma and our demand for doing an inquiry commission there. Mr. Madhusudanan is the only candidate who the people feel here can actually get the mystery behind Amma's death unravel and bring to the book this family which has been trying to capture the party and the government and the entire assets of Purachi Thalaivi Amma. That's to me the fundamental issue in this election.
Making Galata means how are you?
So how confident are you going to win, sir? Because you are not having this.
Don't worry about it. I am public is liking OPS only. Public is liking OPS. So yeah, they are got confidence for the OPS. So I am contesting on behalf of the OPS. So OPS will OPS.
So Paneerselvam camp quite confident and Pramod, it's interesting because after the election commission froze the twin leaf symbol, does this mean round one to Paneerselvam camp? Because they have earlier demanded that if you can't give us the symbol, freeze the symbol.
Well, Devina, this is a kind of allegation because yesterday OPS very clearly stated that he wanted the twin leaf symbol, and to freeze the symbol is like not good for the party because they consider themselves as the original AIADMK OPS faction, and he very clearly stated that he will definitely go to the court to find out, like, to get some kind of resolution for this particular movement. But even before they could do that, they can breathe now because they have got a symbol that actually resembles twin leaves. Though it is called as an electric pole, incidentally, it has two lamps that on either side facing like twin leaves, and right now OPS is not worried like earlier he was. And Madhusudanam, as he just said a little bit before, he says that he's happy to contest in RK Nagar for OPS. This is the way AIADMK used to function. If it was Jayalalitha, or contestants will work under the name of Jayalalitha and people will vote for Jayalalitha. And before that it was for MGR, and right now in Team OPS faction the same formula is used. People are expected to vote for OPS, whereas in EPS faction it is the leader itself, TTV Dinagaran, who has to compete and prove himself in RK Nagar, and right now they have to go with the hat. This is a symbol not very well known to the people, unlike twin leaf or the symbol that resembles that, Devina.
And TTV Dinakaram, the man ousted by Jayalalitha, now trying to make a comeback with the RK Nagar bipoles. Will that be acceptable to voters, or is Sasikala camp losing the edge in this public perception battle, Pramod? That's the big question. And from here on, where do we see the Tamil tussle for power? Because you have Jayalalitha's niece, Deepa Jayakumar, also in the fray. Or will there be a split of Jaya loyalists which will benefit DMK? We talk more about that in this edition of news, but right now looking at the other story also that's coming in.